In order to avoid Israeli gunfire attacks, Jesse, carrying a single suitcase, escaped into a forest in the Middle East and North Africa. After walking tens of kilometers with unwavering confidence, he finally chose a very hidden underground pit. The deep pit in front of him, so secluded that even a nuclear bomb wouldn't reach it, felt safe. The surrounding fruit trees, still capable of bearing fruit in season, added to the sense of survival. To prevent the abyss from hiding a moving abacus, perhaps a metaphorical threat or an unknown danger, Jesse carefully cleared away the fallen leaves on the ground. Judging by how undisturbed they were, it was clear very few people had ever come here. Jesse soon cleaned up the area and peeled the bark off a log to assemble a handmade breathing pipe. Considering the importance of indoor space planning, he decided to expand the surroundings. With the help of the pipe, he soon leveled the soil around the shelter. Though Jesse's face was soaked in sweat, he didn't stop working. Living underground inevitably brings cold and dampness. To deal with this, Jesse arranged for an internal ventilation system. Using dragon-seeking techniques, a traditional method of locating airflow underground, he found the perfect spot for the breathing pipe, minimizing the risk of carbon dioxide poisoning. He then carried a pile of heavy wood to act as structural pillars. Between each pillar, he added crossbeams and used wooden wedges to secure them. He filled the nearby pit with mud to prevent the walls from collapsing during heavy rains and to stop cold wind from entering the shelter. Building a house in the wild is a rugged process. There's no luxury of refined structure. Jesse chose to make bricks from processed debris and clay, ensuring the walls were as stable as an old dog. After several days of hard labor, the surrounding walls were finally complete. Next came the roof. Jesse first planted a sturdy log upright in the center. Knowing triangles offer extreme stability, he chose to build a triangular roof frame. The central log served as the main beam, ensuring there would be no collapse when constructing the two sloping sides. Once the triangular frame was complete, he trimmed the excess. Due to poor visibility from inside, Jesse made adjustments to the foundation of the roof. Then came the filling work on both the roof and mountain-facing wall. He repeated the same careful process on each log. Soon, the general shape of the shelter was visible. Covering the roof required many wooden planks. Jesse hauled heavy logs and set up a simple workbench. He laid the wood down and began smoothing it into flat boards. This task took 3 full days, during which Jesse processed 108 pieces of wood. These would later solve the problem of roof coverage. Not far from home, Jesse collected a pile of rich clay from the forest. By mixing it with natural mountain spring water, he made pure wild clay, used to decorate the firewood stove. This spot was where pots and bowls would be kept. To protect the firewood from getting soaked in rain, he cleaned out an empty star anise jar and used it to seal the firewood room, effectively preventing carbon dioxide buildup as well. The remaining clay was used to patch wall gaps and finish the surface of the indoor earth walls. Jesse had 4 signature mud techniques that made this construction site feel like home. He even renovated the rest of the interior with wooden furniture. To improve sleeping quality, he hammered the mud floor flat and laid wooden planks over it. This not only insulated the bed from moisture but also greatly enhanced comfort. That evening, Jesse solved his food problem with a bamboo fishing pole. Down by the river, he found a group of fish floating nearby. Using broken bait, he tried his luck and, despite basic equipment, managed to catch plenty of mudfish. He hung them from the roof to dry. Returning to the shelter, Jesse lit a fire and used his hand-carved chopsticks to install a beautiful stove. Some of the fish were smoked with the special clay he'd mixed earlier. That clay soothed his worries, its quality made a big difference. Even in solitude, Jesse found peace. The quiet life outside in the wild was so simple, so smooth. The treasures in front of the screen, like the peaceful wilderness, the honest labor, and the calm night, can now all enter dreamland beautifully.